The feud between families. One main issue was when rich Thomas O'Connor was in possession of the Mabry's house. Joseph Mabry III had a brilliant idea. He came up with an insurance scam so that his family could get their house back. They put Joseph Mabry's Jr. life insurance in Will Mabry's name so that he could be the beneficiary. Perfect. General Mabry was most likely going to die in a few years, and Will Mabry could claim the house. All was going according to plan till Joseph Mabry Jr. confronted O'Connor by writing him a letter talking about the house, and said that he would kill him on sight. O'Connor was outraged with anger and lashed out. There was no way he was going to let them get their house back from the bank, so he had Will shot and killed. O'Connor thought everything was fine, but then he found out that Sam heard he knew about him stealing from mechanics' banks. O'Connor was supposed to go out of town, but he made a change of plans because he was not about to be caught for his dirty deeds. Next, he did the unthinkable and caused one of the most historic shootouts in Knoxville history. Joseph Mabry Jr. was shot in cold blood on Gay Street with a double-barrel shotgun by Thomas O'Connor. At this time, Joseph Mabry III was in his lawyer's office changing the life insurance so that they could get their house back. After he heard gunshots, he ran into the middle of the road and was murdered by O'Connor. Years went by, and eventually the Mabrys got their house back. Rushstrong Hazen and Evelyn Mabry moved into the house. Evelyn died in 1987 at the age of 88. In her will, she said that the house be restored and turned into a museum. The house was opened as a museum in 1992. This house sits on 5 acres with a 4-acre Civil War cemetery. It was built in 1858, housing 3 generations of the same family. This house is full of eye-catching items such as china, silver, crystal, and antique furniture. One example of the piece of furniture is a pie crust table worth more than $1 million. Some people ask where the Mabrys got their money to fill their house with such valuables. Some say it was an insurance scam. General Joseph Mabry earned a fortune through land and railroad speculations in the 1850s. Even though he was very rich, there is evidence shown that he spent all of his family's money on gambling and drinking. This left wife Laura Mabry with nothing. All the evidence points that Evelyn married into her wealth. Rushspring Hazing was a benefactor of Leonard Whittaker Wood.